I had an uncle named Rambo. He was like the town hall bully. That's why they call him Rambo. And he used to always get locked up when we was in Africa. So we would have to visit him. And in Africa, you don't get served food. Your family have to bring the food to you. Right. And there's no bathrooms. It's just literally a cell. There's no air conditioning, none of that. Like, you're stuck, no showers. It is what it is. The most horrible experience I've ever experienced. I used to be so afraid of getting locked up. Like, I used to be terrified of jail. Then I went to the United States and did everything in my power not to get locked up, because I remembered that those visits I have to make to my uncle. Then I get locked up. I'm crying real tears on the way to jail. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I wasn't even caring about what my mom and my dad thought. I was worried about what I'm about to be dealing with. So I get to jail. They give me a uniform. I get a bologna and cheese sandwich with some ice cream. They give me a bed with comforters, a television in the hall. I'm like, dude, this is paradise. I know I shouldn't be saying this, but I was like, man, if I could live like this every day, I'm cool. Because it was so luxurious to me compared to what I thought jail was gonna be like. Yes. And it made me so fearless after that. Like, I was so fearless. Like, if I can come back, if I gotta come back to this for punishment, man, I can do whatever I want in America. Like that, no, that's how crazy it was. Yeah. But then after 6 months of that, I couldn't move. I was stuck. I couldn't get out. I couldn't do anything without the guards' permissions. That punishment was worse. And just me being who I am, a real, free person, I gotta move when I wanna move. I gotta, like, as you can see now, I'm like a free bird. I just do what I want when I wanna do it. When that freedom was taken away from me, it changed everything. And then I had a cellmate, he was an older guy. He was actually being transferred to death row. Ooh. And I was remembering about my two best friends, that was at the time, was just locked up. They hadn't been transferred over or even sentenced for that matter. And the older guy, who was my cellmate, would always talk to me every day about his life and what he'd been through. And then as he was going, I would write things about it. And naturally, because I already had the habit of writing about songs, yes, of my actual experiences, I wrote about being locked up while I was locked up. And I would sing it out loud to the point where the whole pod would sing it every time the guard would walk past. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. And it became like an anthem in there. And then the old guy came to me. I remember his name was Booney Lowe. And he said, listen, man, if you put as much hustle into your gift as you did in the street, there's no way you can't be successful. He said, life is really all about choices. You could choose the left side or the right side, the good side or the bad side. And it all depends on where you put your energy. You could be the richest man in the world, but the most wanted guy at the same time, and can't even spend that money freely. Or you could do the positive thing, be the richest man in the world, and be able to give the money out to whoever you want, when you want, do whatever the hell you want to do with it. It's your choice.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.